there was an early challenge by the Blues, but the Pies kicked into gear with a 5-goal-to-1 second quarter and made it 3 from 3 with a 28-point win. 15-12-102 to Carlton, 11-8-74 in front of a record home and away crowd of 88,181 at the MCG. Blair, the star for Collingwood, with 5 goals, Dawes with 3 and Cloke and Cracker with 2 apiece. For the Blues, Garlett with 3 and Waite with 2. An inevitable scoreline perhaps, but the Suns showed some more spirit in their second AFL outing. The Bulldogs with a 71-point win, 18-14-122 to 7-9-51. Fremantle blasting out of the blocks with a 5-goal first quarter. The Crows unable to gain any momentum to get back into the game. The Dockers celebrating Matthew Pavlich's club record with a 25-point win, 11-13-79 to 7-12-54. Hawthorn in control from the outset. Their experience the key in a comfortable win over a young Richmond side, 17-13-115 to 6-16-52 in wet conditions at the MCG. Lance Franklin booting 5 for the Hawks, Roughhead with 3, Hodge and Savage each with 2 for Richmond, Jake King with 2 goals. It was all the Lions in the first quarter jumping to a 4-goal lead before the Demons were sparked into action by Liam Jarrah. A tight tussle continued until the Demons broke free, running out winners by 11 points. 12-10-82, the Lions 11-5-71. Port Adelaide providing a contest till quarter time, but then it was business as usual at Skilled Stadium. Even with the erratic kicking, the Cats comfortably posting a 79-point win, 17-20-122, the Power 6-7-43. Their 24th straight win at their home ground. The match of the round became the shock of the round with a 17-point lead at quarter time. The Bombers went into overdrive, storming over the Saints and grabbing their second win of the season in emphatic style. 21-10-136 to St Kilda, 12-12-84 in front of a packed house of just over 47,700 at Etihad Stadium Hall. To the AFL ladder, and Collingwood, Geelong and the Sydney Swans, the 3 undefeated teams. Carlton, the Western Bulldogs, Essendon on a flyer, Hawthorn and Fremantle make up the top 8. Outside the 8, the West Coast Eagles would be reasonably happy with their start. Melbourne, Adelaide and then, at the moment, the also-rans headed by St Kilda, Richmond, Brisbane Lions, North Melbourne, Port Adelaide and the Gold Coast Suns. To the Coleman Medal, and the smallest man in the AFL, Jared Blair, leads the AFL goal-kicking table at the moment with 10. Jeff Garlett's up there as well with Barry Hall, Travis Cloke and Chris Dawes rounding out the top 5. To next week's matches, it starts on Friday night, Collingwood and the Tigers at the MCG. On Saturday, Hawthorn and the West Coast Eagles at Aurora Stadium. Carlton and the Bombers, massive game. Sydney Swans and Geelong, Port Adelaide and Adelaide, showdown's always big. And on Sunday, the Gold Coast Suns and the Demons at the Gabba, and Fremantle and North Melbourne from Patterson Stadium. The Lions, St Kilda and Bulldogs have the bye.